Ides of March skipping about in the score-up. Might have been a good chance of leading if he paces, but he's not going to. So the Ides of March in trouble. There has been money for the Ides of March, but they've done their dough. He's skipped about in the score-up. He's 30 metres behind them. He'll go very close to catching them. He's mustering speed quickly. He might get the fly here. He's still a chance of leading. But he's using a lot of energy. No, he's not going to quite get to them. Set. Away. Ides of March tried to push through but couldn't get through, and the favourite's just going to get an easy lead now. Charming Major's got to roll to the front. Star Rider will be happy to take the sit behind it over the 22.30 and has the last shot at it. Moving forward on the outside now is Jake SPORTWRITER, who goes up outside the leader, and it's starting to put a little bit of pressure on it as Jake SPORTWRITER puts its nose in front on the outside as they start to sort out their positions and make their way into the front straight now. Breach the Beach has got 1-1 cover, so he's in a good position, but Daddy's able to dictate terms in front. She's slowing the tempo right up here with Charming Major to give him every chance to run the 22.30. Jake SPORTWRITER outside the leader, not putting too much pressure on. On the inside is Star Rider. Breach the Beach would appreciate a quicker tempo. Lead time shows 46.1. That's been confirmed. Now, the Ides of March after bluing in the score up, he's been able to tack on. He ends up 3 back the inside, and Canada Bay is racing at the tail end of the field. David Smith has had a pretty good night at the office here. He's going for four winners here if he can get this one home at big odds. But the leader is the favourite. He's getting every possible chance here. Charming Major, no major pressure put upon him. On the outside was Jake SPORTWRITER. As they lift the tempo slightly now, 30.2 that first quarter. Star Rider on the inside follows the leader. Breach the Beach is 1 out, 1 back. Canada Bay follows it through, and the Ides of March is on the inside. Coming into the front straight now, and Charming Major leads away. Danny Hill's trying to get it home for favourite punters here tonight. She's had a fair night in the office as well, I suppose, going for a treble. Leads by a long neck. In second placing, Jake SPORTWRITER outside the leader. Star Rider travels on a firm rein. Breach the Beach is 1 out, 1 back. Canada Bay continues to follow it, and on the inside, the Ides of March. Second quarter picked up to 29.9, 60.1 as they go towards the 600 now. And Charming Major in front by a long neck. On the outside, Jake SPORTWRITER as they start to pick up the tempo. Breach the Beach dropped off when they sprinted up. He can't sprint with them at this stage. On the inside, Star Rider's being reined up. Behind those, Canada Bay's under pressure, and the Ides of March in front of it. 400 to go. Charming Major, the favourite, leads by 4 metres. Jake SPORTWRITER sticking to its task really well. Now gets within 3 metres of the leader. Breach the Beach is starting to wind up. He has to pull to the outside, but he's about 8 metres from the favourite, and in front of it on the inside was Star Rider. Here they come in the front straight. Charming Major, 100 to go, leads by 4 metres. Breach the Beach is making ground down the outside. Star Rider on the inside, but Charming Major had it too easy in front. Goes on to win by 3 metres, make it 4. Breach the Beach second, very tight for third. Jake SPORTWRITER and Star Rider in a photo. Behind those we had Canada Bay, and the last one home was the Ides of March.